Dear Mother, Father God, Divine Infinite Spirit, source of all that is, I ask to be connected to you, to my higher self, and to the higher self of all here present for this Sunday morning Reiki share. I ask for the assistance of the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, the Reiki masters, but most especially Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Saint Francis, Saint Germain, Saint Gabriel, Saint Raphael, Saint Michael, the Blessed Mother, the Divine Feminine, Mary Magdalene, Moses, Metatron, Melchizedek, Kuan Yin, and Thoth. I ask that we be cleared, centered, aligned, balanced, and grounded, and that whatever come in for each person come in for their highest good. I also ask for maximum clarity and maximum clearing of whatever issues are brought up today. I ask to be a clear channel of light for Metatron and his healing angels so that we each receive the highest vibrations of light from Metatron, and that to be connected to the archangels of the masters of the rays and the masters of the rays, the ascended masters of the rays. And finally, for the shield and sword of Saint Michael the Archangel to protect our energy field above, below, side to side, front to back, inside and outside, so that only the highest beings of light be allowed to enter. I ask all of this in the name of Jesus the Christ and in the name of I am. And we are going to start with Lori. Lori, if you just be kind enough, we'll focus, everyone on the screen will focus attention on Lori. Tell us what your intention is, what you feel needs healing, no matter if it's yourself, if it's a member of your family, if it's out in the world, whatever.
Just some physical clearing. I did a fast yesterday, and I just need to I feel like I need a reboot
Okay.
of a clearing. So clearing in general, like maybe, physical, emotional, spiritual, just a clearing.
Okay, great. All right,
Thank
so
you.
everybody focus their attention on Lori. And I do ask that when it is your turn, that if that you have your picture on the screen. You don't have to otherwise, but when it is your turn, please have your picture on the screen. All right, and begin. And hold your hands up towards Lori and feel the Reiki energy coming in through your crown, out your eyes, out your hands, out your heart, and out of every cell in your body. And now I'm going to smooth Lori's energy field 3 times and seal it with the sign of the infinity
Mm.
3 times.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. And we're going to move on to Christopher. Uh, to unmute yourself and just give us your intention for what you would like, where you would like the Reiki energy to be sent.
Um, I don't have as much of an intention as just to absorb like whatever gaps in my energy field, whatever kinks there are that the Reiki just
Come
find
in.
it.
Excellent. Okay, great. So we focus on Christopher. And ask that our Reiki energy come in through our crown, out our hands, out our heart, out our eyes, and out of every cell in our body to fill in whatever gaps there are in Christopher's energy field. And now we each smooth Christopher's energy field 3 times. And we seal the energy into him 3 times with the sign of the infinity. Namaste. And Barb, let us know your intention. Unmute.
Okay. Since my accident, everything's healing except the muscle memory. My leg's still kind of numb, and it impacts my balance. So I'd like to work on that. And it's from my tibia down to my ankles on my right leg.
Okay, tibia is the below your kneecap or above?
Right. That's the bone I crushed.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. All right, everybody begin and focus on Barb. And remember, as you give, you get. Everything that you offer comes through you, and your own cleansing is accomplished too. And now we smooth Barb's energy field 3 times. And we seal it with the sign of the infinity 3 times. Namaste. Thank you. And Jackie, if you'd put yourself on the screen, we'll have you next. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi there.
I would like the intention to be for healing, physical healing. I've been around a lot of sick people. Mostly on my chest. I've been having like kind of heaviness on my chest a lot and back pain. So, for those specific reasons would be nice.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that feels like heart centered,
Yes.
front and back. So,
Yes.
okay, so we'll start with that. And everybody give your attention to Jackie. And send your healing energy to the fourth chakra, both the conscious mind and the subconscious. So we get both front and back. And now we smooth Jackie's energy field 3 times from top to bottom. And we seal it with the sign of the infinity 3 times. Namaste. Namaste. And Ashley. Thank you. Yay.
Good morning. Yeah, I just appreciate Reiki and energy wherever it needs to go.
Okay. So starting with your crown and just allowing it to flow through your body. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's begin. And now we smooth Ashley's energy field 3 times and we seal it with the sign of the infinity 3 times. Namaste. Thank you. And Kristen. If you would put your, visual on. Good. Thank you. And unmute yourself. You're you're still muted. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, something's going. There she is, but you're still muted. I can't hear you. Maybe the chat explains it.
I think she's trying to figure out how to unmute on her phone.
Oh, okay. On the phone. All right. I took, Lori. All right. Kristen, we'll come back to you when you figure that out. Let's try Denise right now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, I would appreciate just healing wherever the Reiki energy needs to go. So, whether it's emotional, spiritual, ancestral, and for grounding at this time. And if we could also send some energy just to Mother Earth and our planet at this time for protection and healing.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you. All right. So Kristen has a combination request for herself, wherever the energy needs to go, and also for Mother Earth. She is embattled every time there's a war on the planet, and we've only had, I think, 20 years of peace without a war since recorded history. So, let's begin. And now we smooth Denise's energy field 3 times, and we seal her with the sign of the infinity 3 times.
Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you. Okay, and Rita.
Hey. Oh, you can't see me. Hey. Grand Rising, everyone. If y'all can see me.
We
Can you
can.
hear Alice? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can.
Just want Reiki to go throughout my whole entire body as well. And I would like if it's possible, for mental healing for everyone.
Well, it's God's energy. God can do anything. So great. Thank you. All right. So we will begin. Okay. So this is sending Rita energy through all her chakras and sending all of us Reiki into our mental body for clarity, for understanding, and most of all, for acceptance. And now we smooth Rita's energy field 3 times, and we seal it 3 times with the sign of the infinity. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Kristen, were you able to figure out how to mute yourself? Unmute yourself. Yay! Hallelujah.
I had to go into my settings, at which kicked me out. But anyhow, so I have actually a little cold right now. So I need help with trying to flush those toxins out of me. I have a big week coming up. Tomorrow I meet the superintendent of FCPS with my organization and others, trying to defend the rights of our immigrant children and families, and their threat of ICE. So I need help speaking up, help with my voice, help with speaking in love, and just courage.
Okay. And Kristen, I found this recipe in the Louisville Times when my sister lived in Louisville, and I've used it ever since for any upper respiratory congestion.
Mm-hmm.
2 tablespoons of freshly grated ginger root, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, and 2 tablespoons of honey, and steeped in a big pot.
Yes, I do that too.
Excellent, excellent. Because
My mother's family is actually from Louisville.
wow, so that's my go-to to flush toxins out. But we will definitely work on that for you because your job is super, super critical, uh, super important, and there's so much fear out there,
Yeah.
for the in the immigrant families. So we're going to concentrate on you now for 6 minutes. And especially, we're going to concentrate on the 5th chakra and the 6th, because that encompasses this whole area. And now we smooth the auric field of Kristen 3 times, and we seal her energy field 3 times with the sign of the infinity to seal in the energy. Namaste. And I know it's running late, but if you can stay, we have Christine yet to do. So if you can stay on, I greatly appreciate it. And everything. I didn't realize we were getting so late in our time here. But anyway, thank you, Kristen, for that. Christine, your intention.
Yes, thank you for anyone who can stay. Clearing of the head and heart, and I also request healing for any federal worker out there who may be experiencing fear from headlines.
Oh gosh, and there's a lot of them. So thank you. All right, let's begin and focus on Christine. So heart and head, crown and fourth and seventh chakra. And fear addresses mainly in the root. Well, it addresses in all the chakras, but mainly in the root, because that's your stability, that's your safety, that's your security, and that's what's being ripped from them. And now we smooth the auric field of Christine 3 times, and we seal her with the sign of the infinity 3 times. Namaste. And thank you, Christine. Thank you all for staying. And if you can stay further to give any feedback, I just did want to share something for Kristen that I heard. I think this is important, Kristen, and it could be for Christine too, is when you go in to your wherever your space is tomorrow, sign the choke in all 4 corners of the room, and remember the light that you bring. Don't, I'm going to paraphrase Martin Luther King, but he said, you can't fight darkness with darkness. You can only fight darkness with light. And remember that each one of you brings unbelievable light to every single situation that you're engaged in. So you because you don't see it, but spirit sees it, and spirit knows how extremely valuable you are to counteracting the darkness that is out there, the dark forces. The other bit of advice, Kristen, that I was told is make sure you invite Saint Michael and his archangels in with you, because that's the courage. He will come in. He's the archangel of courage, and he will help you get whatever it is that you need, whatever words that you need to come in with that. So all of you that are in the federal government right now, I just give you so much credit for keeping your peace and even keeping your stability and holding on to what are the intrinsic values of democracy, because they're being tested greatly and they're being shattered. So or trying to be. I firmly believe that we shall absolutely overcome this and everything. But anyway, Christopher, is there anything else you would like to share? Anything else you'd like to say?
Not like as far as my experience during the Reiki,
Yeah.
or I don't know, it was actually interesting. I saw a lot of green, and toward the end of it, I saw like first like a spiral and then a double helix, and then a triple helix, like
Wow.
toward the end of when you guys were uh sending me. And so that was really interesting. Like I saw like a triple DNA helix. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
What that
Yeah.
tells me is that's all that DNA that the scientists call junk DNA
Yes, yeah.
is opening up in us. So that's magnificent, Christopher. That's
No, oh,
wonderful.
thanks.
Great. And Barb, how
Well,
about you?
first to Christopher, for some reason, I generally see you as kind of withdrawing in yourself. You're out there today. Your energy's out there, and I noticed a difference. As far as me, my leg was tingling. Just doing all kinds of busy stuff. I felt the power of all that Reiki.
Excellent.
And for our 2 warriors, I built you both a bubble. And I suggest you wear some pink somewhere. That's the color of love.
Excellent. Excellent. And I had an interesting image, Barb, when we were healing your, especially your tibia. I saw layer upon layer upon layer of new bone tissue
Wow, thanks.
constructed for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was almost like, I don't know, shelving being put in place.
Yeah, that would make sense. That I'm like it's like pieces of a puzzle.
Yeah, it was really neat to see that.
Thank you.
Everything. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Now that you know how to unmute yourself.
So usually I feel a lot more, but really I just felt, just a very strong column of light. And I felt a lot in my heart this time.
Great, great.
Thank
Because
you all.
everything you're doing is heart-centered, you know.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh, I
that,
did also at the end of Christine, I got a message. First, the clouds here where I am parted, and it got very, very sunny. And the earth was saying, like, thank you. What you guys all are doing right now and out in the world is making a difference.
wow. And where are you, Kristen? Where are you physically?
I'm in Centerville.
Oh, okay. So Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's neat. Yeah, because I have lots of sun coming through right now. So that's great. Ashley, thank you, Kristen. Ashley, and thank you
Oh,
for staying on because I know a lot of times you have to leave. So
yeah. No, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone. I also usually feel more, but I think I've just had so much going on lately that's probably affected. But I did still immediately feel the energy as it came through, pressure on the head, the back of the head, and at different points, throughout, just felt tingling. So, and then for everyone, I pretty much just ask guides to take over, um, and yeah, let the healing go where it needs to. And so, um, yeah, just appreciative of the space as usual, and the opportunity to share. Thank you.
thank you. Appreciate it. And I know it's late, so I really appreciate you gals staying on to do this. Rita, and you can unmute yourself. There you go.
Okay, guys. Yeah, actually, what I felt when you were doing the session on Barb, I don't know. I felt a little of those tingles that she said she felt. That's what I was feeling, like more than I felt when I was getting it myself.
Wow, wow.
That's it.
That's great. It doesn't matter. The Reiki energy has an intelligence of its own. It goes where it's needed, and every just the process of sending it brings it into you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's super. Thank you, Rita. And Christine.
Yes, as we were giving energy to other people, I saw different colors for different people. So Ashley, I saw like yellow light surrounding you. Kristen, I saw like green and yellow. And then Rita, I saw a very strong red. So it seemed like you needed more grounding energy. So like I kind of mixed it with brown. Um, yeah, and then just the whole experience was very calming on my end. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. And it kind of, for me, Christine, since you're kind of at ground zero and the, well, both of you are, in the, with what's going on right now with the government, just absolutely just surround yourself every day. Use your symbols, call on the angels, archangels, call on your heavenly helpers because of the fact that we can't fight this. Well, we're never alone, but we just have to remember that they're there to help us, but we have to let them in. We have to give them access to us. We can't just expect them to show up for us. But at the second you agree to let them in, they show up. So just remember that. And your Reiki symbols too. The fact that sign your hands in the morning, sign the corners of the room that you're working in, or that you have to go to speak. Really important, really critical. So anyway, good. Bless you all. And I will see you next week, Sunday. I'm very grateful to be here. Next week, Sunday is Melvin, who is still in Texas. His father had a stroke. And so it's hard to say whether he'll be here or Rose Foley will be here or, as a sub, it's hard to say. But somehow or other, obviously we will have Reiki share as we always do. I think I only messed up, I think in 4 years now or 5 years of Reiki share, I think I only messed up once. So where I didn't show up, which I'm very, grateful for, because I had to remember that was a lesson to me. I knew the second that my children changed their mind about, leaving on Saturday, staying till Sunday, I knew that the chaos in my home would keep me from thinking about, what it is that's on my agenda. And but I didn't take care of it right the second, that they told me they were staying. So that just went right out of my head. So anyway, but we will see you next week, Sunday, and everybody have a great week. And hopefully, I would like to say that some sanity will prevail, but to tell you honestly, I doubt it. So we'll see. All we can do is keep our own sanity and our own light going. That's all we can do, and don't ever feel like you're too small, too insignificant, too little, like what can I possibly do? You carry a huge bright light. Think of yourself more like a lighthouse with that brilliant light being shown from you, as no matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter who you encounter. Okay? Bye bye now.